All right, does this work? Oh, yay! I can see my voice thingy working. Yeah! All right. That's so cool. That's so cool. I can finally. Oh my god, I'm stupid. This whole time I had to put my profile thingy on the screen. Oh my god, I'm a freaking idiot. I'm a donut. Anyways, hello everybody. Hello. Hello. It's been like 5 minutes already. Yeah. I don't know how to see chat. Like the problem is that I cannot see chat from the thing. I don't know. My phone is decreasing as we speak. So let me try on my phone. Since my other phone, I don't know where I kept it. I kind of like forgot the placement. And the worst part, it didn't have like a number or SIM card. So I'm just gonna use my other phone. I'm hoping this works. All right. What's it called? Right. Hey everybody! Hello! I'm just doing whatever I could do, honestly. We're just gonna draw. Actually, I was thinking of making an animation of my characters just moving around. I thought you were a boy. No, I'm not. I'm a girl. No, a lot of people think like that when I speak, they always think, "Oh, you're a guy." No, I'm a girl. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a bit of a misunderstanding. Holy moly in Windows 7. Yeah. This is the only OS I could use when it comes to live streaming without me not knowing how to what is it called? Sorry guys. Lettuce speech. How do I say it? There are a lot of Brazilians that like you as I've seen. Oh my god. I think I have like a fan base over there both in Brazil and the Philippines. That's what I mostly seen. Like I feel honored that I have like a small fan base in like a certain country and stuff like that. That's what I really like, honestly. Hold on, let me open chat on my phone. Right. Hold on. Wait, I forgot my name. Okay, found it. Mind you, my phone does not have the app installed, so I had to go through Safari to look through the chat. All right. Let me mute myself real quick. Wait, there's no chat. Wait, where do I find the chat? Oh no. Oh my god. All right. Is it live already? Let me try. I cannot see the chat. That's the issue. I think it's because my phone is old. Yeah, quite old actually. My phone is like a how do I explain this without being like how I cannot explain this without sounding like an unk? But I use a iPhone 6s Plus. Yeah, it's quite old, isn't it? I got it ever since it got released. So it's like I cannot see the chat. That's the issue. Let me try on desktop mode. I think it works on Chrome. It worked on Chrome, but for some reason it didn't work on Safari. So let me try. It's either that or I just need to change my phone. Hold on. Desktop site. All right. Don't worry, twin. We're all sometimes an unk. What's your age? Never ask a woman her age. I'm actually as old. I'm old enough to drive a car, but I cannot drive a car. Hold on. Ooh, I could see it finally. All right. Now we go to Flash. Holy crap, Windows 7. My dad used to use that in his desktop. Refer yeah, rare footage of turtle discovering ancient technology. Actually, I've barely upgraded, you know? Like my main phone is a Samsung Note 4, okay? And then my other phone, which is kind of like a newer Samsung, yeah? It's like a newer Samsung. I use it most of the time when it comes to like social media apps and stuff like that. Other than that, my main phone, which is the Samsung Note 4, I usually use it for like calls, WhatsApp. Yeah, that's the only thing I use. My dad used Windows 7 and work too. Anyways, I like too much old web stuff even though I'm 12. It's okay. It's okay to like anything that's old. Like even if like you've never experienced it before. Sorry, I couldn't I couldn't like say the word, but even if you have never experienced it before, it's you have the time to actually experience it, okay? We live once, okay? You only live once. You know? For example, I'm born in like the mid 2000s, okay? Mid 2000s, okay? You got to guess my age. So I've experienced most of these, but I didn't get the time to actually like process what I've experienced because I was under the age of 3. Yeah. So I barely remembered anything until I was 3 years old. 2008. Nope, I'm not 2008. Quite older actually. Oh, I just saw the Puso. Oh my god, it's a Puso profile picture. Oh yeah, did you know the creator of House of Puso is actually my best friend? We've been best friends for quite a while actually. Like I've seen I've seen House of Puso being created right in front of my face. Yeah, I've witnessed it since it's like the sketch, the animation, the storyboard. Yep, we've witnessed it all. Man, are you Iranian? Um, like family speaking, my roots are Iranian. Okay, I'm Persian by roots. It doesn't mean that I'm basically fully Persian. By the way, what pronouns do you prefer us using to refer you? She, her mostly. Because I'm female, obviously. Alright, let's get started. I've procrastinated from trying to draw. I'm so excited because my microphone is working and I could get to communicate with you guys. That's what I was so happy about. Shut up. I don't want to update my computer. Anyways, shut up. Anyways, we're gonna do the little sketch. I was thinking of making a little animation of Tortoise. I have this character named Tortoise who is based on Angus Young from ACDC. I am a very huge ACDC fan. Like I listen like a dad who's been divorced and have 3 kids. Yep, I listen to divorced dad rock. Deal with it. Anyways, he's been my favorite rock star since I was like a little kid. You know? Okay, what did I just hear a gunshot? Anyways, so I was thinking of animating Tortoise, just galloping around, like having fun, stuff like that. That's what I like to do. I like to create cute stuff, but sometimes, like out of like the internet, okay? I don't usually share this to anyone, but I usually sometimes do art based on like how I'm feeling right now. If you know me personally, I have mental issues. So I tend to draw art like, kind of vent art actually. But I don't upload them on the internet because, who do you trust nowadays? Who the hell do you trust nowadays with your vent art, with your everything, with your whole identity? Who the hell would you trust nowadays? Of course, I don't trust anyone in this world except for my friends. I could count all most of my friends are actually flash animators. Like for example, what's his name again? Allied Almond. What's his name? Giggle Gunks. And like, there's many people actually. There's Yumi, one of my coolest friends. Yeah, she's there. I think it's there. I'm sorry for misgendering. They're making this like series called Lovelace, which is like about a pink bunny and her friends and something like that. I might be misunderstanding it, but it was so cool. It's so cool. You guys, once it gets released, you guys are gonna love it. Anyways, I don't know if the chat's still going. Wait, do I need to check if the chat's still going. I'm just kind of like, oh, Oh, the chat wasn't running on my older other phone. It was glitching. Okay, I need to read it up. Okay. I thought you were Romanian randomly. Actually, fun fact, I used to learn Romanian when I used to be with a Romanian guy. We don't talk anymore, actually. I used to learn the whole dictionary, the everything. We learned also the history. So I was like, I felt like, oh, he is the one, but I realized no, he's never the one. Okay? I've moved on. I decided to be with myself only. Me and my OCs only. Okay? I love your drawing styles from 2009. Thank you. Thank you so much. I thought you were the tortoise. I am a tortoise. All right. It's tortoise. You're full. Honestly, I trust myself. Don't trust chat. We are evil and mischievous. We are a bad influence. Don't listen to us. It's hard to limit it down. This just looked like a Chinese hat. Dang it, I just pictured Jack and Eminem's. Oh my god! Eminem! I've had an Eminem phase when I was a kid. Like, I was around 7 or 8. I had this phase, and it kind of engraved into my mind. I bought everything Eminem until I had to donate them all because I somehow grew out of it. Merch when actually, fun fact, I will be attending a convention, like a convention. I think they're called a convention. I'm gonna attend a convention in locally in my country in Kuwait. I'm gonna make merchandise. I'm actually gonna make plushies, like handmade. Did you know that? I don't know how much does it cost to enter, but I did book a booth, so yeah. Oh, hello, Dishbug. Your art is so cool, by the way. Gopa is from every country. She sounds like a cool teacher we all like. Actually, I wanted to be a teacher when I was a kid. I wanted to become a teacher, specifically an English teacher, either English or history, because these are my two things that I actually love. But the issue is that I cannot because, you know, I have mental issues. I cannot be with, like, a group of kids. I cannot with kids. You know? I do not like children. First of all, children make me they just, oh my god, it's like, how do I say it in English? It's like in Arabic it's called mayan bala. Like, you cannot swallow them. Oh my god, that sounds wrong. I mean, like, children, you cannot tell them what to do. I've had this moment, all right, with this kid, all right. uh I'm not gonna say his name for his privacy, but he's like a friend of my family. I'm not joking when I said this kid would come up to me and would literally AI generate my artwork, and I'm not joking, I swear to god, I'm gonna draw it right now. I'm gonna draw it from how, like, it's engraved into my mind. A big cylinder. The hands are like this, and then the head is like my OC's head, of course. And there's this, like, it's like crooked, the face. And guess what he called it? Gung 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 gopa. Oh my god! Like, out of all the things you could have AI generated, you decided to AI generated my art. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to like pronounce things. It's kind of hard actually to pronounce things. So it's like I have a speech impediment, which I've noticed recently. Gun 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 gulp. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what the kid was doing. And guess what the kid did? He turned it into a WhatsApp sticker. Like a WhatsApp sticker, where you like send those stickers. Make this the new meme. No, 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 don't do that. I will literally shit myself. I'm sorry for the language, but I do not like AI generated memes. It's Indonesian brain rot. Yeah, must no no yeah. Indonesian brain rot. Did you know I speak Indonesian? I'm a polyglot, alright? So, like, guys, fun fact: I've actually used to live in Indonesia for like a few months until I had to move back to Kuwait. Yeah, lore. Yep, it's lore. You guys need to know my lore because one day it's gonna be written in the animation, like whatever it's called, animation history. Insert sticker with gung gung go po. Oh my god, you guys are making me laugh. I love you all. So like what I was about to say. Oh my god, I love talking to people. The Gopu lore is on next Tuesdays. The Gopu lore. It's good. Oh my god, yes, turn me into an FNF mod. Turn me into a Friday Night Funkin' mod. Please, please, please. I love rhythm games. Did you know that if there is a mod based on my characters, I would I would 100% play it. And best of all, I'm going to play it live. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Speak it then. What? Indonesian? Apa kabar? Bye. I know, I know a bit. I understand actually, of course, cuz I've stayed with like a community full of Indonesians. Yeah. Have you ever played Osu? Yes. Yes. Oh my god. I love Osu. I love Osu, okay? I started playing it when it started like blowing up when I was like somewhere like middle school. I was playing it and I like wait, let me tell you. Back then when I was in school, when I had my laptop, okay, rest in peace to my laptop. It got hit by a bazooka. Um, I used to play Osu mid class, and I did get suspended because of it. But honestly, it was the best suspension ever. What if I turn Golpa into a Baldi mod too? Yep. Make any mod with my OCs as long as you don't make it boring, okay? I feel like crossing borders between fans of Osu, FNF, and Project Sekai. Ooh, so cool. Oh, let me hold on. Puso is saying something. My friend who is Chinese told me to say something to the Chinese teacher, so he told me a phrase telling me it was super kind, like you're a great teacher or something. It turns out I called her. Oh my god! To this day, some computer at my school has Osu installed on them. Oh yeah, did you know? When I was in middle school, I've installed Discord on the school computer, and I logged, and there was like this random account logged in. Like it was on the web browser. So I logged into that account, and oh my god, I realized it was the teacher's account. So maybe what like in like 139 schools in this country, one of them has Discord with the teacher's account on them. Yeah. I'm so art pilled I don't even have any games installed on my PC. Honestly, on this computer, I do not have games. And the reason is because like it takes a lot of storage, actually. It takes so much storage to a point that it's like unusable. Did you read through the DMs at least? Wait, what's going on? What's going on? I have to sleep. I'll just. Alright! See you! Bye bye, Severus! Alright. Okay, what were we here for? Oh yeah, we're gonna do a little animation. Okay, bye bye, Gung Gung Galore, or whatever your name is. May you rot in hell. Alright, anyways. We're gonna do a little doodle. Oh my god, I think we could split frames! I think split frames exist. Okay, no, that looks ugly. Yeah, somewhat like this. I think this look good. This is okay. How do you remove the open a new window? Does it work? God damn it! No, 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 no. I don't know how it works. Like, guys, I'm pretty much an unk with like world's smallest animation window. I forgot you have Opera. Yeah, I use Opera as my main browser usually. I use Firefox Hardened. Ooh, that's good. Actually, it's kind of good. I actually have it on like my Windows XP like computer, but I don't use it anymore because I finally have this Windows 7 computer, which is actually a laptop with its screen chopped off as if it got bitten by a freaking Godzilla. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not know. My grammar is kind of ass. Sorry for the language. So, yeah, what were we here for? Okay, we're gonna draw. Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me get my other phone. I'm gonna try to find my other phone. All right, I have my other phone with me, so I'm gonna try to let me try. Hold on. I'm gonna try to mute myself. All right. All right, let me see the chat. Did I mute myself? I just felt like a little vibration on my phone. All right. Now, bear in me, I have vision issues, so I cannot see through the chat. So, all right. All right. Hold on. What am I thinking? Actually, I'm thinking about doing a little short animation of Tortoise, like what we mentioned. Tortoise is my favorite character, but I've never drawn him actually. Formally, I've never drawn him. Like officially. The reason is why I do not draw him is because I don't know what to draw him as. Like all I know is that his like personality is like kind of like a rock star. Okay, he loves playing with his guitar, duck walking on the stage, and he ran away from home. Yep. But the issue is that I just don't know what to draw him as. Do you have a Scratch account? What is Scratch? Guys, can I let me catch up. What is Scratch? Is it like something that scratches your back? Guys, I'm like so confused. Oh, coding website. Wait, is it real? Is it the one with the cat on it? The cat or dog? Oh, you can make animations on it. Really? I've never known about it. Actually, fun fact, I don't know about Scratch. That's kind of like a bum for me. Like I never knew about Scratch. So I'll check it out soon. Yeah. I've heard like a lot of people would make like replicate flash animations on Scratch, and I'm like so confused. How do you guys like do that? Actually, how do people program like animate like program an animation? So I'm gonna do tortoise. Yeah, he has a little hat. Actually, WhatsApp. What happened to my WhatsApp? Anyways, did you know I used to make games for the Nokia? Java. Like I usually make Java games for like phones that run Symbian OS. Yeah. I like I used to code for like games. Like I never published them actually. I never published them. I only used it for like test purposes only. Yeah, and I think if I published it, I probably would get a hate base because of it. Because it's kind of like badly made and I made this like website at the time where I would make like wallpapers and oh my god, the wallpapers I would make is so embarrassing. Like, I'm not even kidding. You know those wallpapers of horses with like the sunset and there was like a horse galloping? And I would put so many filters on it, like from Imikimi. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Imikimi, but it's like an editing website where you could like edit your photos into like templates and whatever. And I would use that to edit my pictures and wallpapers. So yeah, it was very embarrassing actually thinking about it. How do you draw with a mouse? I'm actually not using a mouse. I'm actually using a Wacom. I used to draw with a mouse on my Windows XP computer. Like most of my animations at the time were with a mouse. So now you're gonna see much more polished animations nowadays. So yeah. Honestly, I wish I had a mouse in the shape of a turtle. I like if you know me personally, I love turtles. I think it's basically the whole gimmick of my channel is turtles. I love turtles. Turtles are my favorite animals ever. Gopa, I swear you're gonna find the DM funny. I'm not logged into my Discord yet. Stop sending me stuff. Riley, stop sending me stuff. I'm not logged in yet. I don't want like my username to be like spread around like someone's cheeks spread around. Oh my god, that's wrong. Oh my god. No, no, no. I'm not logged in. Uh, when I weren't born yet, my brother owned the turtle which he sprayed. What? What the hell? Rest in peace, that turtle, man. Oh my god. Did he learn that the hard way? I'm gonna I cannot. Oh my god, I feel bad for that turtle. No. Discord has streaming mode you can enable that doesn't really reveal your username. I was thinking about it, okay, but little did you guys know, I'm not supposed to have Discord despite me being almost two times the age of like my actual demographic. So I'm not allowed to have Discord, but I use it like secretly to talk with friends, make servers, like create friendship basically. So yeah. So let me do a little doodle. I don't feel like animating nowadays. I don't know. It's either because of my chronic fatigue or something, but I just enjoy drawing more than like animation. So I'm just gonna do a little sketch and something. I'm thinking of like making him smile, like little cheeky grin. He has like two teeth. He has a gap on his teeth, and I'll give him like cheeks since it's cute. My old Discord I made in 2016 got deleted. Actually, same. I had a Discord account in like 2016, 2017. That's what I remembered. It was originally my brother's account, and I borrowed it for so I could talk to a friend. And guess what? I forgot the password, but I do know the number. And guess what? I removed the number from that account, so now I cannot log in from it. Riley, I'm gonna hit you with a bat. You better put lettuce in your fridge. All right. I would like guys, if you think I don't use window like a Windows more like newer than like Windows what's it called? Windows 7, Windows Vista, Windows XP, Windows 2000 or whatever. Yeah, I actually use like Windows 10, Windows 11 for like business stuff, okay? I usually use it for work, technical issues and stuff like that. I usually use it for my technician job. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna just do like a little. I don't know what shall his pose be? I don't know what shall his pose be. My brother had a fish, but a fish. I mean fish, guys. Sorry, I cannot see. My brother had a fish, but I overfed them and they died. Why did you overfeed them? No, that's not good. Especially like did you know I have plico fishes? They eat waste, not eat waste. Um, how do I explain this? I've had a plico fish and it died coincidentally after I put that like story, not story, what's it called? That post about plico sadism, where this person kept like abusing these plecos, and I kind of like felt like it needs to be more talked about instead of like shoving it in our like esophaguses or whatever, and not telling it to anyone. So I was thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna spread awareness about it because animal abuse is not tolerated, okay? Why would you flush a fish away? Guys, what's the purpose of flushing a fish away? Like flushing the fish down the drain. What's the purpose of doing that? I do not understand it. Look, I do not tolerate animal abuse, child whatever the hell is whatever problem there is on the earth. I do not tolerate it, and the reason is because, okay, I've gone through it. Okay, I've had a pretty rough start, but it's okay. I've gradually like accepted who I am, accepted what's going on, and accepted what's going on around me. It's just that I become desensitized to it. But the issue is that when I see other people dealing with these things, I cannot tolerate it, okay? Especially if you like whatever stuff, issues. I cannot tolerate it. All right. Let's finish tortoise before I keep on yapping so much. Yeah. We're just gonna tortoise give him like the peace sign. Oh wait, I forgot they have 3 fingers. So he's just gonna point at the sky. He's gonna point, point, point. Yeah, yeah. Gulba, do you allow other members on StreamYard? Loki, just wondering. I don't know. It depends, actually. It depends on who's actually getting on the stream or whatever. Because I've had a moment, my friend and I were like on the stream, okay? And some guy hijacked it and started posting like doing this like inappropriate stuff on the camera. So I decided not to like add people. That's why I just like to keep things civil, okay? Keep things to myself. Not like keep things to myself. Actually, I'm telling it to you guys. But like I would keep everything like as it is. Yeah. Cuz I just want to make this like a safe spot for everybody, okay? I want like my community to be welcome. Well, not welcome to those pro shippers or dark shippers or whatever they're called. Okay? I do not tolerate that. But I want my community to be like welcoming to other people and stuff like that. Like for example, I've actually met someone who recognized me. That's kind of like I was so confused. This person recognized me. I was in like a mall, not really a mall, but it was like a market. Okay, I was there in there's this shop. Okay, I usually go there to print pictures. And out of nowhere, this person saw my badges and told me, "Hey, nice badges. Do you watch this person?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And they're like, "No way. Are you really that person?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am Golpa." So I kind of like doodled them something and I just gave it to them. And yeah, that's like how I'm like people recognize me sometimes. But it's like only a niche side. Niche, like you have to go to a certain area for someone to notice you. Honestly, I don't want to be famous. Okay, I'd love to be famous online without showing my face for privacy reasons, but I would never show my face unless if it's for like interviews or something like that, business reasons. Yep, that's when I show my face. But if it's like internet reason and I show my face, oh my god, I'd either get cyberbullied for it or I'd get stalkers because I've had people stalk me. I'll get back to that, but like I've had people stalk me. And oh, the chat. Let's see what the chat say. People keep asking me if I'm pro ship, and I'm so confused because none of my content is about shipping or anything similar. I barely draw my characters. They're barely interacting. I remember it being June or the end of May, and when I saw the very first live stream, I streamed and knocked over my chair and desk. Actually, I barely live streamed. I only live streamed in the middle of the year. Like I just noticed that the pattern I've been doing from like my first live stream from like last year to now, I've been always doing it from May, the end of May to June, which is actually kind of crazy because it's like the only times where I'm actually more free because it's summer, obviously. Like it's like kind of funny if you think about it. Anyways, let's get back to drawing. I'm pretty I'm yapping too much lately. Apparently my lamp is flying. How do I get it down? Throw an object at it. My problematic ship, my OC. A transparent background. Oh my god. So it's oh my god. Transparent background. Is it the one with the squares that are checkered marks with checkered marks on it? Or do you just keep it like by itself? Hi, I love your voice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just very energetic today. That's why I decided to do this stream because I'm very energetic. Okay? I'm just happy in the mood because Metallica liked my story. Yeah. I'm just pretty excited. So, I don't know what like some like what do I like okay, his direct eye direction is going to be up here. Honestly, I draw more on NS Paint and wait, I cannot see. And that doesn't even have transparent, just default white. Yeah, that's what like. That's what like confuses me. You know, I used to draw a lot on MS Paint, but then I kind of stopped. And the reason I've stopped is that I just cannot make transparent pictures unless I have to put it on Fire Alpaca, select the background, and then clear the black background I meant, and like export it as like a transparent PNG. That's what I usually do, but I just felt like it's too much work. It's too much effort for just one single drawing. So I decided to just do it on like Macromedia Flash because there's you could make blends and stuff. All right. People started acting like MS Paint is so crazy to draw on, but I like it so much. Got to the point where people trying to clown on me for it. Oh my god. I'm sorry for saying oh my god so many times. It's like my favorite word to say. But you know, it's people are always like saying, "Oh my god, it's so hard to draw on MS Paint." And the reason it's so hard, it's because you're using a mouse. Yeah, using a mouse, it's hard to draw on like MS Paint. That's why a lot of people buy tablets. Like For example, Wacom, High-End, XP Pen. Yeah, I don't know, my knowledge is kind of ass on it. So yeah, usually people use tablets to draw, which makes it easier. Like right now, if I'm using a mouse, I would be stuck at his eye. Yeah. What animal is Jack? I've been wondering that since the first time I saw you. Jack is a snow turtle. I originally wanted him to be an albino tortoise, an albino Herman's tortoise. But the issue is that he doesn't look albino enough. I'm sorry if I'm saying it like it's like some sort of like stereotype, but I meant like I do not know how to properly make albino characters. Like, do I have to put like a little bit of a reddish hue to their skin, or do I have to what's it called? Give them red eyes, purple eyes, or something like that? That's why. Instagram Reels is a different land. People will make fun of you for eating an apple. This and exactly TikTok. I'm not even joking. On TikTok, people will literally find ways to ridicule you. Like, I remembered back then, oh my god, the amount of fake allegations I've got made on me when I had TikTok was insane. Because literally, people come up to me and come up on like comments and be like, "Oh, did you know Gulpa groomed me on Discord?" I'm like, "What? Show me the proof that I groomed you on Discord. I do not have anyone added except for my friends." So when I hear this, a lot of people started siding with this person, and I don't know who this person is. Like this person is a nobody to me, like literally, because like at the time I was like struggling. I was struggling so hard. I was on my meds, okay? It got to a point that I would never eat for days because of this stupid allegation. And that's when I decided, yeah, fuck TikTok. I'm gonna go back on Instagram. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the language. So yeah. And like this person, guess what this person sent, okay, on Discord. Not Discord. I mean the Discord messages. They sent like a fake like they sent their friend to pretend to be me. And did you know, the real people know that my username is not Gulpator on Discord. Yeah, I'm not Gulpator. So when people like they saw the name, they were like, "Oh my god, that's Gulpa. They're grooming you, whatever." I'm not. I do not use my name for Discord, okay? I make a completely different name. It's the reasons because I want to be with myself, me and my friends only. I do not want like people involved in my life like that, like literally. And it's sad when people started believing the accuser as well. That's what pisses me off. But it's okay now. The person got banned. People would genuinely try to ruin someone's life for rage bait and attention. Yep. Yeah, that's what people do. I do not. This happened exactly with my friend Giggle Gunks. Yeah, people were like accusing him. Okay, and they were like leaking his vents and whatever. Which, guys, I do not tolerate people leaking sensitive information online. Yeah, that's what I do not tolerate. Okay. Like they have this like issue. Okay, people would, when like a fandom is blowing up, people will start dunking on it like it's like they would dunk on it and milk it like crazy. Like, did you guys see what happened to House of Puso? Like people like those commentary YouTubers are like, oh my god, they're milking it like crazy, and like they're like milking the cow so much. Like, guys, let the guy rest. Oh my god. The fact that I have no iPhone has a crisis hotline. Yeah, it's because of the description. I wrote the word suicide on. I'm sorry to anyone who has a trigger word by it. I didn't mean to say it, but I just needed to clarify it. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, this is like I'm doing his like little shoes. He wears little Converses. I know Angus does not wear Converses, but I feel like this matches the vibe so well. So I just do like these little Converses for him. Yeah. I love wearing Converses. They're like my favorite shoe because they're like they fit. They're fit to the feet actually. So I have very wide feet, so they don't. Most shoes don't fit me. How do you stream on Windows 7? Magic, magic. I use witchcraft. I summon the Windows 7 lords to give me access to the internet and I tell them to literally let me stream on my devices. Jokes aside, I actually use the SteamYard thingy, SteamYard. I made a single video about Puso and people kept commenting how it sucked. Like, "No, guys, I'm not letting y'all say that." True. Like people would find things that are like, you know how it happened with Visco girls. If you've existed after after like what's it called, if you existed during the 2019 Visco girl apocalypse, then yeah, people used to literally dunk on that style. And actually I loved that style. Actually I loved the use of turtles, aquatic, like, it's unusual for me. I'm actually a punk IRL. In real life I'm a punk, so it's like it's unusual for me to like stuff like that, but I adore aesthetics. I love aesthetics so much. So, oh, who's this? I love your content. Please notice me one time. Hello, Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Oh, your profile picture is so cute. So back on the topic, I like, to me to you guys it doesn't seem like I'm adoring an aesthetic, but I really love like adore like seeing other aesthetics and stuff like that. For example, like emo, punk, like metalhead stuff like that. I adore aesthetics so much, but I never get the courage to dunk on it because, like, it's an opinion, okay? But some people do not like respect other people's opinions. That's what I do not like about the internet. People would dunk on one thing and then like claim it's, oh my god, so problematic. And with the House of Puso thingy, a lot of people are like somewhat sensitized to the topics mentioned in the animation. And I know it's kind of like because of the lack of trigger warnings in the first episodes, but then he decided to put the trigger warnings in like the episodes after the first episode. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I had to burp. Sorry. I'm pretty gassy today. Anyways, it's kind of like sad to see that people are not like accepting artistic, like, what's it called, artistic values. Like, I love art. I love like anything artistic that has something to do with a topic that's in the real world. Like, for example, those PSAs, these animated PSAs where it's about like issues in the world, like for example poverty, what's it called, homelessness, some very sensitive topics as well as to not trust a stranger, amber alerts and stuff like that. I love things that have to do with the real world. It just makes it know that the world is not a fantasy, okay? The world is basically life is not a fantasy, whether you agree or not. It's not a fantasy. You do not. Life is not all rainbows and sunshines like what other people say. I think that's a quote from a movie, but I don't remember what movie I watched. Yeah. So like I admire artworks that have to do with like a sensitive topic. It sheds light on certain topics, which I love. And it's sad to see people are like dunking on it because it that's the purpose of artistic representation. I think I've struggled with that word, sorry. Like, it's what makes like some people feel seen because of it, but would um some people will dunk on it. It's like, the wait, fun fact, did you know that people that dunk on it have never experienced it before? Yeah. So yeah, speaking about it, most of these people that are dunking on it do not experience it, okay? They've never experienced what it's like, okay, having issues. Oh, what's it like struggling with a certain mental disorder? For example, schizophrenia, which I have. Yeah, some people do not acknowledge that other people struggle as well, okay? And they feel seen or represented when it comes to medium like that. It's sad. It's so sad how people refuse to engage with dark themes at all. Like, and I was like, is this problematic? And they think it's the creator must be evil. This is exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. It's like people are not taking like these topics seriously, and like they would always think of it like, oh, this must be problematic media or whatever it's called. I don't like the word problematic. It literally stains my tongue every time I say it. It just kind of like are we like like, how do I explain this without sounding like an idiot? Are we like um guys, sorry for my limited vocabulary. Are we like so sensitized to the point we cannot like, how to explain it, show representations of like certain things that are happening in the world, you know? That's what I do not like. Here's Tortoise. Yeah. Why does this look like Daniola? Daniola in in like, what's his name? Tortoise costume. Angus Young cosplay. This is Tortoise. Trust me. I'll put him pimples or whatever. They all look alike. I'm so sorry. He's supposed to have pimples, a little bit of a, yeah, and then like a little smirk, and he has like a little grin. Yeah, that's it. When a good person gets exposed, like Ethan Pro 2009, I feel mad. You know, like I do not know who the person you're talking about, who's the person you're talking about, but I do not like those like cancel culture. I hate cancel culture with all of my heart. Call me call me heartless if you want, but like I do not like cancel culture, okay? It's just something stupid. It's stupid. If you think about it, it's stupid. Like, okay, if you like something happened in the past, for example, oh, this person, this person's like like, for example, let's say, oh, this person made something, okay? And we should cancel them because they did it. I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like the future is more important than the past. Like, experientially saying, it's they always claim like, oh, we have a solution for said issue, and it's just basically trying to expose this person into leaving the internet, which is what I just do not like. It's something that pisses me off. Absolutely. That's why I do not condone these like cancel culture enthusiasts or whatever they're called. I do not like these types of like people. If people come up to me and be like, "Yo, this person got canceled." Wait, hold on, let me see. Oh wait, let me. I can't see the chat. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. Gulbator, you should do that trend where it goes, "You found lost media." Is it that thing where it's like those Mario characters are just bouncing around the screen or something? I think I've seen like this meme where it's like these like creepy ass Mario characters are going out. You found lost media. Oh, it's problematic media, which yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, I just kind of the meme is actually kind of funny. Said wise, it's actually kind of funny. I'm like embarrassed to say that, but it's kind of funny. I kind of giggled when I saw one of those because like it kind of mocks these like problematic media, like these problematic media stuff, like it mocks them. All right, back to what I was saying. Um, guys, you can ask me questions. It's okay. It's okay to ask me questions. I love telling you guys about myself, and I love introducing myself. Hi, Gopa. Hi, Lian. Hi. All right. I'm gonna do like a little bit of gloss on his hair is actually a bit greasy, if I could say that. I'm just gonna put a little bit of grease. Memes are funny at first till some TikTok user decided to AI generate variants and make it crazy. I do guys, kind of shocking, isn't it? I do not like brain rot. These like Italian brain rots are not even funny actually. It was funny at first when I see it, but I see it to a point where it's like, oh my god, they're making unlicensed merchandise of it, and the creator wants to copyright, even though you cannot copyright AI generated images because they're made by AI and stuff like that. I do not like it. I do not find it like I find it so unfunny. It's brain dead activity. This is like stuff stuff Facebook moms would do. Like like it's like I cannot explain this without sounding like an idiot, but I do not like it because sorry, I had to burp. Again, I had to burp. I'm sorry, but I absolutely do not like it when kids would like, okay, this is kids stuff, okay? Everyone has done this when they're a kid. But nowadays, the kids nowadays, this generation, oh my god. It's a pain in the ass. I'm so sorry for saying that. It's a pain in the ass. Literally. I cannot deal with kids. And I remember this moment specifically where I was at a mall, okay, with my family and stuff. I was waiting for my brother to finish his lessons or not lesson. He was in a gym, okay? There was a gym in the mall. All right? And these kids started tugging on me and asked me, "Hey, do you have money? I want to buy a vape." And I'm like, "How old is this kid? How old is this kid? Oh my god." I asked him how old and he was like, Um, I'm 10 years old. Is that okay? No, that's not okay. No, you're not allowed to smoke, let alone you're literally, how old are you? Like, I do not like, it, okay? Kids nowadays, oh my god. I just cannot. I cannot deal with them. And every time I try to intervene, these kids would try their hardest to basically embarrass me or piss me off. Yeah, level of rage bait, if you could say that. All right, Tortoise, we need to fix your teeth. You need to go to a dentist. All right, Tortoise, you need to go to a dentist. Where are their parents? I have no clue. That's the issue. You know, the new gen parents, they don't care about what their kids are doing online, okay? I'm not the type of helicopter parent to be going around telling people yo, you need to put your kids in a harness or whatever so they won't want to run around. No. What I'm saying, the least I could do is just put parental controls and don't give them social media. That's what is important. Don't give them social media, otherwise they're just gonna roam around, harass people, and worst of all, do have addictions that no other child should have. Golfa, I have a question. Yeah, sure. Tell me, Brit Five. Tell me the question. All right. I'll wait for them to write the question while I just finish on Tortoise. Yeah, we're gonna give him his gloss back. If you're from Kuwait, do you know Arabic? Look, I suck at my own language, and the reason is because I grew up learning English. Okay, I've been in an English private school since I was like around the like elementary, and then I left at fourth grade, and then I went to public school. Which, fun fact, I do not know any Arabic other than like Sebbat. Sebbat, what's it called in Arabic? Swears. I only know swears. It's like this language. Like I started having this hatred with the Arabic language. Not like a hatred like way, but like I started hating the language when like I was a kid. I started going to public school, and I've been ridiculed for not knowing Arabic, and that made me hate the language even more because how do I explain this without sounding like an idiot? I just started hating the language. But now I'm just trying to learn. يعني I'm trying to learn more about the language since I'm now, how old am I? I'm employed. So like so like I have to learn the language, okay? The only reason I'm employed is because I know English. That's all. I've never met an Arab who's good in their own language. Speaking as look, nowadays the English language is basically the main language of all kids nowadays. Like you cannot go to a jam'iyah. What's jam'iyah? Co-op without like some kids speaking in English, okay? Since like how do I explain it? Since like here in Kuwait there's this cultural thingy, okay? Everyone grew up with a nanny. Not everyone, but like some people, like certain families grew up with a nanny. If like for example, this nanny is from outside of Kuwait. Like for example, she's Filipino, she's Indian or whatever. We love all we love our like Asian like our Asian brothers and sisters. So it's like a cultural like thing, okay? Many kids who grew up with nannies learn English first and then Arabic, okay? But for me, I didn't. Did it like in then like another way. I learned it from my mom. Did you know that my mom used to speak English? Okay, to me. All right. Is it the language itself, or how it works, or just like the cultural or personal ties to it that makes you hate Arabic? No. It's because the people that ridicule me, that like make fun of me, like call me names and stuff, they're mostly like how do I explain this without sounding rude? They're mostly like kids that have never have the ability to learn English, okay? That's how I could explain this nicely. Okay? So most of these like people would laugh, like people who laugh at you for a certain thing, they don't have that. They're just jealous of you. Which I've learned that from my therapist actually. So these kids were like bullying me cuz like, oh, I've known English before them. I've known it like perfect. So that's why they were ridiculing me or whatever. Yeah, it's like that. When are you gonna react to dude? That's my ghost. If I have the time, actually, I'm employed. If I actually have the time. Gulba, I have a burning question. Ask me, Elmo. Ask me. Ask me anything. You could ask me. What's my favorite like stuff? I need you to do this question. All right, do it. Do it. Tell me. Tell me the question. I'm waiting. Don't worry. I have like a few hours. I mean, not a few hours, basically like a few minutes. But you can tell me, ask me any question. I'll be happy to answer. All right. All right. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to like crack my knuckles real quick because if I don't crack my knuckles, I would have excruciating pain when I'm holding the Wacom. All right. All right. Is the question here? Like, while we wait for Elmo to write the question, you guys can ask me more questions. Sorry, I had to burp. Have you used another software than Flash before? Yes, I do. I actually have used Synfig, which is in my earlier animations. I've used Flip-a-Clip, which they're completely greedy nowadays. So I stopped using it like when I was a kid, I think. I don't remember how long have I used it, but I've used it since like 2015 to 2017, 2018. That's what I remembered. I've used it since then. Synfig was kind of like recent, but not too recent. I've actually used it since like 2020. I don't have it on this PC, but I have it like on my Windows XP computer. I had Toon Squid on my old iPad, but it broke, so I kind of like stopped using it. So let me do these things. And now I just use Flash because Flash is much more easier, friendlier, and like Not friendly as in like I'm talking to a human being. No, I meant like friendly as in the inner interface. If I could say that. Have you used the flip art of 5? No, it's like the flip club, and they steal stuff from other people for ads. Yes, I've actually heard from this controversy where there's this app where they would steal animations from different like artists in like promotion for their app. I've actually heard about it. It's kind of like an old like controversy. I've remembered it, like being like in, I assume, middle school when this has started, and I was invested into the controversy. I was watching videos after videos because of it, like literally. All right. Do you draw any animals other than turtles? I can draw cats. I can draw dogs. I can draw like animals, actual animals. I actually like in my free time, I draw like cats, dogs. I would draw my friends' OCs. I actually have a friend who I always draw her OC, and I would draw like as doodles and stuff. Hi, Gulpa. Hello, Creo. And do you have Discord? Because I might get it when I become 13. I have a server. I actually linked it in one of my videos. I think it's one of the most recent videos. Yeah. I usually it's very inactive. Okay? There's like 3 messages every few days. Yeah. I have a server which is open to everybody, but I just don't talk onto it that much. I don't use Discord that much. All right. We're gonna. Oh my god, I've procrastinated so much. I haven't finished him. We're just gonna put this up. Yay, we could finally see him in his true glory. I can't have Discord until I am 18. It's okay, honestly. It doesn't matter. As long as my YouTube is here, you guys are fine, okay? It doesn't matter, you know? Like the Discord is only for like people that are like okay, mid teenage. Like how do I explain it? Mid teenage is like 13 to 18. Yeah. I don't use it that much honestly. I've been banned from Discord for like 3 times. What did you do? What did you do? If you care to tell us, what did you do? I am terrified. All right, we're gonna finish on Tortoise. So what I'm gonna do is Control A on him and then X, because I'm gonna do a background for him. Yeah. Gulps, do you like Parappa the Rapper? I've heard about the fandom, and my best friend is actually a big fan of Parappa the Rapper. But like, how do I explain it? I've seen like videos and stuff like that, but I'm not really into it. I never knew you were from Kuwait. I always thought you were American or something. You know, American is good, okay? Like, okay? I've had people assume, oh my god, are you Romanian? Because you used a lot of Romanian audios on your videos. I'm like, no, I'm Kuwaiti. Ana Kuwaitiya! Like, literally. Yo, Golfa, remember me? Hello, TV guy. Yes, I remember you. I remember you from that iconic profile picture. All right. All right, let's give him a picture wallpaper, I think. I think pink would look good. Pink is the opposite of blue. Not opposite, but I feel like it contrasts better. So we're going to do like a little pink. And I'm going to fix him real quick. I want the picture to like come out a bit cuz like I feel like it would be cute. And then we're going to do like a little. Is this the same color? Yep, this is the same color. So we're just going to do this random stuff. Anything? Which Windows computer do you have? I have a Windows 7 Basic. Yeah, I have a Windows 7 Basic. I'm using my old laptop, and I turned it into a desktop. And the reason I turned it into a desktop because the screen is actually butchered. The screen is so bad. So yeah, Gelpa, I remember you. I remember you too, DV guy. I remember almost everyone here. Like sometimes they're like new people actually. Like I've never seen Puso. I've never seen the Puso profile picture. I've never seen him. Ting SD underscore Ting. I've never seen you, but hello, welcome. All right. Continuing on Tortoise. Yeah, we yap too much. Oh my god. That's why you do Flash and Twitch. There is no year. There's no specific year to be doing an animation on what's it called? You know, it doesn't matter the year, okay? How do I explain this nicely or properly? Sorry, I have something to do with like my words. I cannot form words properly. But like it doesn't matter. Oh my, it's like you know the trend where it's people like, "Oh my god, you're using Windows something in the big 2026." It doesn't matter. Do you know Michael P? Yep, I watched him. I watch him like when I'm fixing devices, I watch his videos. And I also watch Dank Pods, if you know Dank Pods with the nuggets. Yeah, I knew also just lurked for a few minutes. You know Dishbug? It's kind of funny for me to say this, but I actually watch your content. Yeah, I watch your content. Like I think the first video that popped up for me from Dishbug from you was this drawing where you're doing lasso paint on uh what's it called? MS Paint. Yeah, you were doing lasso tool on on MS Paint, and that was like that what caught my attention, and I was like, wow, that's actually kind of cool. I kind of like it. So yeah, I should watch you. Gulpa, do you remember me as well? Oh my god, Xer, I known you. I know you so well. You've had a Jack obsession. You had an obsession with my OC Jack for a few months, and then you kind of stopped, and you keep sending gifs of that spinning like character. Yeah, if you're stuck in if you're stuck in the 2000s, totally okay. I'm stuck in the 2000s too. Yeah, it's okay. Do you watch me as well? Brit Five. Actually, I've recently started seeing you into my comment section lately. I've never seen you. I'm sorry, I kind of sound weird, but I've never seen you. But I've just now like noticed you were like watching my content or whatever. I'll check out your content soon. All right, let's do whatever. All right, am I live? All right, let's go. Any answers, guys? I might do a formal like introduction video soon, so people get to know me well. Yeah, I just want people to know who I am, know a bit about me a little bit, and like get to know me. You know, that's what I like to do, and like do this, do this, do this, and do this. I just do like random squiggles, like little random squiggles. Actually, fun fact, did you know? Oh, hello, Kai! Hello, Kai. Did you know my microphone? It's embarrassing to say this, but my microphone is from what's it called? You know that thing? How do I explain it? You know how wait, how do I explain it? You know the what's it called? There's this thing for the UN, where the people would like sit, all right? They sit and then there's the table and then there's a mic. Yeah, that's basically my microphone. I basically got it like randomly. I've gotten it randomly. So, it was the only thing I have available. So, yeah. Actually, to make Exter go back to his Jack phase, we're gonna draw Jack. We're just gonna draw him. I've never actually noticed people like Jack. You know, I've always thought people always liked Gulps, one of my characters. That's what I always think. The Walmart intercom. Yes, the Walmart intercom. Can you see my posts? Sorry for saying this a lot. I cannot see your posts, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot see posts unless I'm on my phone. I don't know if this has been asked before. Are you a furry? I don't know. I don't know. I don't consider myself a furry, nor I consider myself a therian. Is it like a kin? What's it called? Kin? What's a kin? How do I explain this? Like a kin? Like you like I'm just a cartoonist. I'm not like a furry or whatever. I'm sorry if this kind of like triggered someone, but I'm like not really a furry. But I do have a fursuit, but I only do it like for like the hobby, okay? I'm not a furry. I just do it for the hobby. All right. Oh my god, I just noticed Fluffy Femzy. Hi, Fluffy Femzy. I actually watch your content, by the way. Absolutely love your content. All right, we're gonna draw Jack. I'm just gonna make him. So the tip for drawing my characters and to make them look different is from their eyes and their eyebrows. You have to make them like different. Okay, Jack. That doesn't look like Jack to me. This looks more like Judas. Okay, we're gonna do like. No, I'm gonna scrap the whole face. Scrap the whole face. No. Oh, I might have to go. I'm supposed to be doing commissions. See you, Dishbug. Bye. Question is, Jack a tunes there? Guys, what the hell is a tunes there? Guys, what is a tunes there? Is it something similar to Yandere? Yandere Simulator or something? Guys, I'm an unk. Google it. Maybe I could be here for the next thing. See you. Bye bye. Hopefully, no one makes Gung Gung real. Do you know what Block 13 is? Block 13 is literally my childhood. Literally. My favorite character has to be Saloom and Aboud. I think that's his name. Aboud. And Abla Atiyat. Those were like my favorite characters, and I would giggle when I see Abla Atiyat. If I could say her name probably. Properly. This is okay, we're gonna do Jack. Okay, his eyebrows, one of them has to be raised. His nose, he has a little bit of wrinkles. The only reason I made him older, he's not he's older by 1 year, okay? If you catched up with the lore, he's born in May of 1979 and Gulps is 28th of July 1980. Yeah, that's their birthdays. All right. And we're gonna make him just like pretty annoyed. I just love doodling him. He's actually kind of funny to draw. Like kids would look around my sketchbook and just laugh whenever they see him. Yeah. We're just gonna make him like, yep, I think that would look good. No, that it makes him look pregnant. Gopo is 46 in turtle years. Yep, turtle years. Like in human years, she's 46, but in turtle years, God knows. It's probably younger than that. But like, I make my characters older on purpose. It's because it like fits the vibe, you know? A turtle lives longer. A turtle lives for 100 years. Did you know that? So I kind of make it like accurate as possible. And also, I think like those are like the years I used to have a phase on. Like I've had the phase on the 70s, 80s. It was like my number one phase when I was a kid. I was like, I wish I was an 80s kid. That's what I wanted to be when I was a kid. So we're gonna make Jack his little footsies and then his little foot. Yep. Then his little feet. All right, hold on. Once I'm done with this drawing, I'm gonna end the stream because I am a bit too lazy. I have to do some stuff. I need to fix some phones and also I need to finish my commissions. Well, did you know that I make commissions? Well, usually like realistic portraits. I used to do like portraits for people and people would like ask me, "Oh, can you do it in realism?" And I usually draw in realism, by the way. If you know if you've seen my Instagram story, you would see that I draw mostly in realism. A Tunzer in the Oh, that's so cute. That's cute. Yup. That's Jack. I have an idea for my turtle character if you're gonna put me in your vids. Yep. Tell me. I am open to fan characters, okay? You can make your own characters and I could put them in a video. Yeah. And also, did you know that my niece or nephew, I don't remember which one of them, they have a fandom page based on my characters and the lore of them, and they wrote it like in like a professional way. It's like, did a 10-year-old make that? Yup, a 10-year-old did make that. Jack is a chubby, grumpy guy. Yep, he's very grumpy, and the only thing that makes him happy is his wife. Gulps. Yeah. And the reason I've make him like look older, like he has gone through so much labor, not labor as in childbirth. No, I meant like hard work. He's gone through so much hard work. He had a rough childhood. That's what I made like the story. He's like that's why Jack is seen as like cold, okay? But in reality, he actually has feelings. He soon like after he met Gulps, he realized that he has feelings too, and he decides to reveal his feelings in like a certain time. Yeah, that's why I made him like cold, and I give him this like sad backstory. A blue turtle or like a tortoise or something. Yeah, I would do that. I actually had a blue turtle character. Yeah. He's like, how do I explain it? He had like diamond armor or something. My nephew actually designed like the character. He's like a turtle with like a dragon's tail. And we named him Dumbo. Yeah, Dumbo. He has gone through so much pregnancy. Oh god, I need to finish this real quick, so I have to finish with my stuff. Right. So here's Jack. Yeah. If you guys love like characters, lore, or stuff like that, you guys can contribute to the what's it called? The fandom wiki. The Gulpator fandom wiki, which I assume one of my nieces or nephews have done it. Yeah. Scrumptious art. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I'm gonna make Jack just stare at like I'm thinking about making the shadow go like alright, I have to burp. The shadow has to go in front. And I'm thinking about a cool perspective idea. Like here. Yeah, let's do it. Here. Right. The light goes from there. Actually, if you think about it, I'm just gonna make it dark. You know why? Because the shadow's in front of him. And I'm gonna do like a little bit of a dark outline. I'm gonna leave in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry keeping you guys hanging. So here's like the initial idea of it, you know? It's like perspective. I've barely drawn perspective. So, oh my god, my nose is snuffy. Whoa. Not a good time to be sick. Right, here's no, the glasses have to be a bit dark too. Just gonna make it like dark. And then like a little bit of light in here. Like, a little bit of, and then his eyes, I think we're just gonna make it like and then we're gonna go out with a darker outline and just do this. Imagine Jack if he was a femboy. No, 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 no. In an alternative universe, you guys would make, yep, okay, it will work. But in my universe, I feel like that would break the laws of gravity or whatever that's called. Yeah. So yeah, basically what I would do is if Jack was a femboy, I would turn him completely like a guy with like Axl Rose. Did you see what Axl Rose wore in the 80s? Yeah, that's what I would make Jack be like, A guy with a feminine heart. That's what I would do, honestly. We do this like little eye stuff, alright? His belly button, we're gonna keep it like dark. And then we're gonna cut this. No! First we gotta make it white. No, sorry. Put white here and white here. Alright, now this look good. Ooh, cops are outside my house, but it's okay. I do not care. I didn't break any laws this time. Alright, cut X and then wait, wait, what? Select all. Dingus, Control C, Control A, Control C, Control X, and whatever. Make it light. Yep, and then Control V. I'm gonna make it like a bigger. Since he's a big boy, he's a big boy. He needs to know that he's a big grown man. Also, I just left for a few seconds. Why does he have color now? I don't know, Florian. I don't know. I might be going into the future. Alright. Now we're gonna make a little ombre. Okay. An ombre of colors. This time I'm gonna use this. And then over here, we're gonna make it like lighter. Okay. You see that? Whoa, that's so cool. No. And then for this one, we're gonna make it a little bit darker. On this side, yep. I feel like that would not fit. It's because it's like a different hue. Yeah, it probably works. Yep, that works. That works actually, if you think about it. Now we're gonna do my signature. Don't plagiarize my signature, okay? I've had people plagiarize my signature and sell it online. Don't do that. That's kind of illegal if you think about it. No, that's too big. That's too big. Are Jack and Gulp's trad? Do you think? What's trad? Trad wife? Yo, what the hell is trad? Trad. What does trad mean? The mod wouldn't like to speak, so I have to someone explain. Have you heard of Animal Crossing? Yep. Is Gulpa your real name? No. I'll say my real name one day. Who knows? My real name starts with a J. J. But in like Arabic, it's Jim. So you gotta guess. Right. Let's. Traditional relationship? Honestly, no clue. Sometimes they like to try out different things, you know? Like what is it called? They like to try out different things like skating without their jackets. Skating? Look, is what I meant is like what I meant by skating without their jackets is like they're not gonna wear like a hat or scarf to protect themselves from the cold because Jack is a snow turtle. He handles the cold. So he would hug Gulps and skate with her. Yeah. Oh my god, not in the way you guys are thinking, but I meant like yeah, Jasmine is my biggest guest. No, my name is Persian actually. It's in Persian. You got to go to the Persian dictionary to find my name. It's actually kind of a common name. Not really common, but it's like a unique name. All right. Let's finish Jack. All right. I was thinking of like making this more like unique. What should I add? I'm just gonna. Now I'm confused. What are you confused about? What are you confused about? I'm more confused than you are. All right. I'm just almost done. I'm from Kuwait. I'm Arab, but I have Persian roots. Therefore, Janan, no. My name means light in Persian. You gotta figure it out. It means light. All right. So let's see. I think like this Jack drawing has like nothing going on except for Tortoise. Tortoise has nothing going on with him. Look, you can see it's just doodles and scraps and whatever. So I'm just gonna fix him. Like do this, do whatever in here. We're just gonna fix his drawing, okay? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna scrap him. I'm gonna scrap him. Bye. I just feel like this drawing is cute, but I just don't know what to do with it. So I'm just gonna like just tortoise. Shout out to whatever these things are. They're turtles. Torts. Turtles. I like to call them torts because they're like my own species. I make them like my own species. They're called torts. They have chubby cheeks. They're chubby and they're full of expression and yeah, that's about it. Oh my god, I panicked thinking my cat was missing for 30 minutes straight and he was in my claw too, the black cat. Aw, that's cute. I love black cats, you know? I don't get the stigma behind them, but I actually love black cats. I love every type of cat. Did you know in my apartment we have a Bengal cat? Did you know Tort is cake in polish? That's cute. It's cute. I like it. Tort means cake. And did you know cake? You know what cake is? It's soft. And I like cake, so yeah. Tort is cake. A new language. Wanting to make a tort sonnet. Yeah, go for it, Femzy. Go for it. Honestly, I love it when people make fan characters. Actually, if you mind, can my nephew or niece use your OCs for their Wikipedia thingy? If it's okay? Because they have this Wikipedia website. It's like a fandom wiki, okay? Of my OCs. It talks about all of my OCs. And I gave them as like all of the drawings and stuff so they could put it on the website. And if you don't mind, I might host a character like thingy where you guys could like create characters and put them in like a Google form or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I ever get to make it, yeah. So cool! Yay! Finally, like my only dream is to have people create characters. Yeah, like get inspiration from my art. It's like, if people get inspiration from my art, I just felt like, oh, I feel honored. I feel happy that people are getting inspiration from my art. Oh, and I noticed that this thing is wrong. So would you make a merchandise of you and your OCs one day, like shirts? Did you know I make merchandise of my characters? But I don't use drop shipping or whatever the hell it's called. You know, the drop shippers? I usually use I have this friend, a very, very close friend of mine, my bestest of best friends. Alright? They made stickers of my characters. Stickers, pins, actually. Stickers, pins, and acrylic charms and stuff like that. So yeah, they made like lots of merchandise. If you guys are in Kuwait and like I don't know which convention this is, but if you guys are in a convention, I would 100% be there if you're in Kuwait, and I would be like merchandise and stuff like that. Gopa plushie release when? I'm trying to think. Is there like any plushie maker here online? Like I have no clue who's like. Is there anyone online that could make my plushies real? Wait, wait, wait. Is your name Gila? Close, but not close. Now, like my name means light in Persian, and it's kind of like a really popular name for for like girls and boys. It's like a neutral name. Fiverr. What's Fiverr? Is that like a Viber knockoff? Oh, that's the thing where you hire people. All right, all right, all right. I get it. I get it. I have no money to pay for these people. I'm not even joking. But like what's it called? I can actually make the plushies myself since I have the materials to do it. So yeah, I was thinking of making like a little plushie that looks like this. I think there's a tutorial I saw online where they make the turtles. Like the turtles look like this and they have like big cheeks and like that. And then the nose, they make the nose line and then the eyes are like this. And then like the smiles are big. And then this is the body. The hands are like tiny. I was thinking of that. All right, guys, I need to leave the live stream since oh my god. Oh my god, it's been a long day actually. It's been such a long day and I need a little bit some rest. I need a little bit of rest. Is your name Jahan? Because I don't have any other guesses. No, my name's not Jahan. Oh, hi, noob killer. You're kind of late, actually. Kind of late to this function. Hello. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna close this live stream because um I'm just too tired. I was there before, but you didn't respond to me. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Everyone was spamming the chat. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I need to take some rest. All right. Okay. Bye bye. Bye everyone. See you next live stream, or maybe next face reveal video. Spoiler alert. Face reveal. Bye bye. Yeah.